For today, we're going to be talking about something very important. You will agree with me that life itself is a platform. A platform for showcasing, a platform for advertising, a platform for drawing people's attention to something. Okay? Now, as a business personnel, you see that every business are just making sense, not just because of they have a product. Now they're making sense because of their ability to attract the buyer, to attract the customers, to attract the client. Not just to attract the client to come patronize them, but then afterwards the client can always come back to patronize them. Because one-time sales does not really talk more about business progress or growth. Same thing goes to life as a being, that is human being. Okay? With your personality, you can easily attract people in terms of your value, in terms of your honesty, your integrity, and whatever thing you want to call. Okay? But the real sense there is that you try to attract people to yourself based on what you can offer. That makes you logically placed in the same sense as a business person or a business startup. I don't know where you're following, but this is the thing I'm trying to pass. The same way business strive to make sense, humans also strive to make sense. But in the business world, there's what we call feedback, which is what we're trying to talk about today. Something we call feedback. Now, the essence of feedback is to help the company or the business owner understand his flaws, understand his limitations, okay, and also get to know more about the perspectives of his clients or customers. Now, that enables the business to drive harder and higher. Now, the essence of feedback in every businesses or companies is just to help the company owners understand the way the clients or the customers perceive their goods, perceive their services. Okay? Same thing comes to the human beings as a personality now. Now, if the business grows from feedbacks, then human beings can also grow from feedbacks. But then, in my generation, you tend to hear people saying things like, they don't give a damn over what people think of them, over what people say about them. Feedback enables you to right your wrongs. Feedback enables you to keep yourself on a check. Feedback enables you to grow. When a customer gives the company a feedback, it's now left for the company to rally around, know how this feedback will help them grow. The same thing comes to the human perspective. This is how we should view it, not just seeing it as a way of condemning us or from the people now. Because the idea is that they are condemning us and then we are not entitled to being condemned or something, right? But it is far from that. The essence of feedback is for you to grow. It's for you to grow. So you should buy it. Buy it and not reject it. When people tell you things about yourself that will help people, please consider them. Funny enough, so many places see that as a way of attacking them. They call it attack. But that is not it. If a business owner buys feedback, then as a person, I should also buy feedback. That will help me grow. That will help me achieve more. That will enable me to grow. It will enable me to set up myself in a big way by I'll be valued. No one knows it or know it. I used to say it often, right? But then when advice comes, we try to, push it away. It's not right. We are Christians. We all know that Jesus Christ was, at some point, he was interested to know what people think of him. That was a way of getting a feedback. That was a questionnaire he was passing to his disciples as at that point. Businesses that really want to make sense, you see them going around with questionnaires to get feedback from people, to get feedback from the masses, to get feedback from their clients, the customers. But here are we. We don't need feedback. That is why we can't grow. That is why we are still here. For us to grow out of this level, for you to grow out of that level, you need feedback from people. Then you must please read me right, okay? I didn't say any feedback is consumable. No. You should be able to discern feedback. You should be able to acknowledge feedback. You should be able to scrutinize feedback and choose rightly that which will help you grow. Everyone knows their flaws. Everyone knows their weaknesses, okay? So you use feedback to measure your weaknesses and know your strength. Once you get feedback from people, you should be able to make sure that the feedback aligns, the one you choose, aligns with your intent, aligns with your purpose, aligns with your vision, aligns with your reasons. We all know our pursuit in life. We all know the right thing to do. We all know when we do the wrong thing. At some point we know that. Okay? So you should be able to discern the feedback that goes alongside with your vision, with your purpose in life. And if you know that you are not on the right track, this you can easily retract yourself, take a U-turn, and correct those errors. That's way you grow. Honestly, that's way you grow. The Bible says that there is a way that seemeth right unto a man, but it definitely leads to destruction. It is the simple truth. No one knows it all. No one is independent of knowledge. no one is independent of wisdom. We need feedback to help us adjust our ways. We need feedback to help us grow. We need feedback to help us maintain the steez, maintain the vibes, maintain the peak. Because one thing about success is getting there is not a problem, but maintaining that posture, maintaining that pattern, maintaining the position is what really matters. So you need feedback to stay at the peak. With feedback, you can easily adjust your life, adjust your ways, adjust your dreams, adjust your patterns, adjust your structure, your system with feedback. So I know sometimes some parents might not really have a clue of the thoughts, a clue of your passion, a clue of your vision, your purpose. So they might not give you the accurate feedback. But then that is why I said at some point you need those feedback. You need to scrutinize them once you get them. Okay? You need to interview those feedback. Interview them again. Review them again. Anyone that suits your claims, anyone that suits your purpose, your vision, your dreams, that is the one you should go with. Anyone that tells you this is right and this is wrong, this is good, this is bad, you try to adjust to suit your purpose, to suit what you want. Everyone knows the truth. But sometimes it's hard to admit the truth. But then you need this thing to do. You need them to do. Okay? So for it to make sense, I said, embrace feedback. Buy feedback.